Yes, good morning from the woods, Emmons Creek segment. Just got dropped off by my lovely trail angel. One of my mom's really good friends has a daughter in Stevens Point going to school. So she picked me up, slept on an air mattress in her apartment. She just dropped me off, so sweet. Had to resupply because I'm heading into 3 really mysterious and difficult days. Difficult with very little water source and very questionable places to stealth camp. So, what's gonna happen? I have no idea. I do embrace the mystery of it all. I like the challenge of being forced to rapidly adapt to my situation. Keeps me on my feet to think quickly and to make decisions rapidly. Really trust my gut instinct. It was funny, last night I was talking to her about MacGyver and how we had to MacGyver some stuff. I was like, do you know the show MacGyver? She said, no. I go, do you know what MacGyver means? And she said she did. So I like MacGyver people, particularly men. Don't just throw money at problems, but are very creative and capable. You know, I love that unconventional thought. Cool, calm and cool during danger. That is very attractive. That is something that I am practicing myself out here. Anyway, it's gonna be an awesome day. What's gonna happen? Once again, I don't know. It's beautiful. I've got some up and downs, some woods. It's beautiful, beautiful weather. And you're coming with me. Welcome to day 13. Buen Camino. One way to appreciate Mother Nature and connect with it is to hug some trees. Do you hug trees? I do. Well, 2 interesting things just happened. It's time for a lunch break. Found out the trail that I need to cut through. It's only like 1.5 miles to cut through. Where I'm headed, it's closed. It says dangerous conditions. Looked fine to me. And it's also like a private easement, so I am now backtracking or detouring about 4 miles on the road. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Just ran into these 2 cyclists. They actually stopped. They wanted to talk to me. And we talked for like 20 minutes there. They're now interested in hiking the Ice Age Trail and biking the Camino de Santiago. So it's cool to talk to some fellow athletes. And when they were leaving, they said to me, which was really nice to hear, they said, they are very inspired by me, that I'm an inspiration to them. And that made me feel good. Really nice cloud coverage, 69 degrees. Absolutely pleasurable walk so far, even with my road detour. Flow with the plot twists. Those guys were so surprised that I would just go ask strangers, go to their home, like a farmhouse, and say, may I please have some water or help for whatever reason? I said, yeah, people are good. I am reminding people that it is our basic nature to be compassionate and empathetic. Now, there is a very small percentage of humans who are absolute evil. Stay away from them. I'm talking about the majority of our species are good people, original state, being loving. Even the ones that are having a bad year, they probably need the most love. Yeah, I got a little detour, but it's, really beautiful walking. I don't use apps, and I don't own the guidebook. I borrowed it from the library, but I don't do apps. I'm sure that would have told me that there's a closure. And Never did a Camino with a map, an app, a guidebook, nada. I just like to wing it and test my abilities on being able to get there. And you know, there's a few wrong turns once in a while, but it also makes it very exciting. Now on the Wapaka River segment, really pretty. Just stopped by someone's house and they filled up my water for me. They were laughing in disbelief that someone would just want to walk 1,200 miles across the state of Wisconsin. That's usually what I get, laughter and disbelief. Especially since I'm female. You know, it would make it a lot easier if I had an albergue every 20 miles. That would be perfect, but it's not the Camino. In retrospect, the Camino is a lot easier. Just every resource you could possibly think of at your fingertips. Here you've got to orient and use some real backpacking skills, camping. You gotta figure a lot of stuff out, especially if you're traveling without all the best gear and equipment and apps like me. I've got like bare bones everything. So it's definitely more challenging, and it certainly isn't dull. Yes, let's take the scenic route. Oh, quite the hill. All right, interesting. $5,000 fine for trespassing. The indicator said 2 different routes, yellow arrows to both. I took the scenic route uphill, and I have seen some pretty angry people when you trespass, even if you're lost. Mean, angry people that really want you to leave them alone on their property. So today, full of adventure. Back down the hill, backtrack, I don't remember how far, a couple miles. I don't know if this easement might have been renegotiated or something. There's a lot of easements for us to walk through private land, so I don't know what happened there. If that's where the lean-to cabin was that I was supposed to stay. I'm not gonna trespass, it's not worth it. Plus I'm like the only one out here. I found the cabin, it does exist. Look how cute. This is so darling. So here's your bed. There's some wood for a fire. Stop writing shit on walls or other. Okay, welcome to the cabin. All right, what candles? What a cute little thing. I will not be staying here for the night though. I'm going to find some place with more resources, although it is tempting, isn't it? A cute little place. That was awesome, manifesting some coyotes. Hooray! I was just talking about wild animals. I had an experience with one when I was 6. I lived on a hill growing up. Well, lots of hills, undeveloped. And coyotes would run around. I had one run through the yard and right up to me. And we just stared at each other for a few seconds. No fear, no growling. I just looked at each other and then it ran away. What a beautiful day of hiking. Glorious weather. I think this has been the best weather I've had so far. Developing plot twists. I'm limping. My feet hurt so bad. It's all the inclines with the weight. I've got shooting pain and I had a little pop happen in my foot. It hurts. That's not good. I don't want to damage my precious feet and legs. I love hiking too much. I had a dog charge me just now, racing along in the yard, snarling, and I just stood there, got my mace out, but yelling at the owner. They were some really weird people. I didn't want to tell them too much about my plans and where I was going or what I was doing. I just got a weird, creepy vibe from them, so I left. Anyway, looking at some options now, what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to hurt my feet anymore, and it's been a really long 3 days. It's all part of the adventure.